Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Ibrahim. Beautiful day, May 27th, 2025. Today, May 27th, 2025. It reminds me of the countdown to the election, June 24, 2023. When I remember, June 24, 2023. So today don't be May 27th. 30 days of September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 days, except February alone. So May get 31 days. So in 4 days, May done dawn. We'll begin June. So in 28 days, it'll be 2 years after the elections. 2 years after Marabio violently and ECSL Mohamed Kenawe Kone joined hands together to steal the constitutional mandate of the people and thief the mandate of the people. It is treason. But Sierra Leone, until we get that jihadist way to stand up and say, I'm going to protect my people, and right. That this lie, Lawrence Tima, be talked back in the day. We make it very clear. It says the duty of the military to protect this constitution. Let me come. But Lionel Lima was correct. It is the duty of the military, Section 166, subsection 2, to safeguard the achievements of the people. And fail we. The military is left weak and divided. Delicate today. So I don't know get military today. Which will get now occupiers. Which will get delicate today. Terror givers, oppressors. We don't get military. We respect the will and wish of the people. Because it is clearly stated with the Constitution. So when the military, when officials, not even for safeguard the achievements of the people, like the achievements of the people are the one thing in the elections, where they vote. It is the biggest achievement. It's the biggest achievement of the people. And vote for elect a leader. The military gets the responsibility for safeguard the achievement of the people, for safeguard the sovereignty of the people of Sierra Leone. Like today, the military is so divided and weak that even for protect with sovereignty, Mamadi Doumbia can move into Freetown today and take over. Pass the world cry foul, but the military cannot even stop him because who doesn't get the weapons? Now the Southeasterners, the Kamajors. Military is so divided that Marabio cannot put weapons in the arms of the Northerners. That's how divided we come today. Sierra Leone, we get for pray, we tell you every now and again. That's so Rwanda, the genocide in Rwanda, that's so it born, that's so it begin. Not to overnight, not to one green day, the genocide in Rwanda come out. It happen. No, they don't just wake up morning no more, it's on genocide. A gradual. It begin with this kind of a division within a country. The military don't become so divided. They don't treat the other one like saying, I want to come, I'm not a stranger there. Paul Kagame come out to go hide in Congo. They form themselves, get themselves together. And say, so we can liberate the country. That's all they do. That's why it begin first with this division. They segregate them. Tell them, look, say, you know what? Let we escape. Let go fair way. Let reboot ourselves and come back. Sierra Leone in another phase. We go the small. We don't land. We don't get 10-year rebel war. We don't land from the rebel war. But before I start my message, let's take this time for wish my brother and sister they will celebrate their birthday there. I see we say Iron Lady celebrating birthday. I'm not too familiar with all of these people, but they name them and they see the messages and stuff. That's okay. That's what it is. Mr. Salone celebrating birthday. And then we all man, Brother Bakarr of Belgium celebrating birthday. Well, I wish you all happy birthday. Yeah. Everybody we born in May. When I can celebrate with you, I don't sabi you, you don't sabi me, but you celebrate with birthday there. When I always celebrate birthday inside the month of May, and I wish you a happy birthday. Let God continue for bless you, guide you, protect you, give you strength, you know, give you the courage, provide for you. Above all, they have desires, especially if you're not positive Sierra Leoneans, them. They have a desire for Sierra Leone become a better country. Let it be realized one day. And I'll go take again. Yeah? Sierra Leone in bright future. Sierra Leone is a beautiful country. Sierra Leoneans are very resilient. But we're not for being so resilient at the expense of our lives. At some point, it's time to make some sacrifices for ourselves. That is what Sierra Leone get for reach that point. People get for make sacrifices. And not make sacrifice with stupidity. Make a brave sacrifice. You get for reach that point there. With the Sia. You the Muslim there, so man they say everything, what I live my life for? You know worth it anymore. Let's trap myself. If na 10,000 pounds dynamite I put up on myself, like go end all thing today. What they say, man, it's a form of jihadism. You don't save your people there. You say if me they suffer, let the one be me no can suffer. Then why would they do this so? It happen. But anyways, happy birthday to now. Yeah. Brother Bakarr. If that want to Sabia, well, it left to you. But you did on social media. If you know what's up, you know Sabi Bakarr. Well, it left by you. You know, Bakarr, these people are very patriotic citizens. You know, over the years, like you always the monarch, I say, Brother Bakarr, you better you listen to we, you stay with we. Because there were times where they can't test them. They can't test them for moving in position. But they can't we can be up the resistance to say, no, Brother Bakarr, no. But over the years, these are people who are steadfast. In as much as we agree for disagree, we still hold in position. They not shake, they not change. So when I say people are very righteous on social media when it comes to Sierra Leone issues, Brother Bakarr and one brother. You know, we don't show resilience and strength. Yeah, Yayo, you know they pull Bakarr, you don't pull Yayo. And sister and brother, very powerful people. So we want to celebrate Brother Bakarr. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Yeah, you deserve it. Anyways, so like I say, you know, we look at what's happening like today. I see that black coffee. I take this opportunity as well for extend condolences to his family, his papa, his mama, his sister, them, his family members, them. I listened to brother Hotmail this morning where they cast aspersion, they cast a doubt on the death of the young man. You know, Lord, not take anything that they make play. You don't have to spread, you know, any kind thing about anything. But we live in a society, Sierra Leone, where we get one great mortician, like it today, Dr. Owis. That's the only mortician we get. They go for do a proper autopsy on this young man. For ascertain one, okay, we see the mpox, we see emperor. But just because somebody die of a certain illness, not mean so they conclude. And I would hope the family go taking blood sample. This is why they tell me, taking blood sample. When I can go to neighboring Senegal or Ghana, when I go run test with them blood day. Because Sierra Leone will not get the systems in place for able to do a proper autopsy for determine any other cause of death. Because of Greece, the brother gets mpox, coffee entertainment, black coffee. Young boy. I doubt if he's I say Bobo out of respect, because na young man. I doubt if he don't 30. I don't know him age much. I don't know much about him. I don't see him, in presentation. What he decide for do? Like our brother also they talk up. In niche way fan on social media, and not sit down they make Mr. Fine Boy. Not get him again life for humanity. They say one for see Sierra Leone become a better place. They want for seeing young brothers and sisters them live a better life. They go to the slum community. They go fend them. They educate them, sensitize them, provide help for them. Say, hey, when I give up on these drugs, when I can live a better life than this, when I not go challenge the status quo. We're not even challenge the status quo, other than the fact that I challenge the drug dealers then. But we go for do a biopsy, a proper autopsy, for find out the cause of death, other than the mpox. The hospital away there, we know if they target and they, we know what's happened to them. I get this mpox, yeah, what's happen. We see our hunts get mpox, but come overseas, you don't survive well. What's happen in Sierra Leone? Because mpox by itself not for just kill you if we have proper systems in place. But when I get man where they call himself illegal president, they travel up and down. You don't even know what they happen in your own country. All the small conferences, then because they look for legitimacy. And people in they die in that country, they from mpox. People not for die from mpox. Yes, you get infected and cure you. If people for die, our hunts not for survive. But our hunts contacts the disease. Then they get it, they cannot die, don't well. We brother Black Coffee Entertainment, they contact the disease, they die. They see other people, they die. We see when they force people in the corona days, then they go arrest people, they don't lock them inside the ambulance. Ambulance will not even get proper sitting. But the president constantly they fly. They don't forgive we one good ambulance. Salon people and Black Coffee Entertainment, that young man in death, should be questioned. But you don't get any civil society activists they talk about her. This guy was going against the drug dealers then. And they compare the one where they sell the kush. And I don't tell you about drugs. Drugs not country, a bad thing. You get forget tough wars. You really can't challenge the drug dealers them. Then they go after you. They'll kill you. Because you pour the money. Then they get free money. And that's not the way bad like a free money in a nation and society. The young man compare the drugs them, the drug dealers them to the ritualists them, where they kill people for survive. So all the one they on the drug trade, the kush, the cocaine, they are killers. These people not the people for take a light with. These people like how Duterte, unfortunately, they say Duterte may target political enemies as well. But I saw Duterte do that in the Philippines. These people should be slaughtered. You cannot play with them, drug dealers. You cannot play with them. They should be assassinated, killed. But you got to do it the right way. Prosecute them, get the evidence. And you slaughter them all and kill them all. Because they are killing our people in society. The crime that they commit, and no amount of prayer, no they go pray for ask for forgiveness. Where God self goes to God self go second guess. Because these people, when they commit these crimes every day, they're killing hundreds of our citizens every day. This will brother Black Coffee Entertainment challenge them. What's the possibility for see the hospital self where they don't go pay them for let them inject or something for killer, let them take a life. Because they know say they expose then cruelty, the availability of drugs in the country. Ura care. Ura get for do this past house of entertainment SF, house of happiness, sorry. Now the only other one where they do this here for show we people them. But then self just don't go co-opt and just know either then stop or they fair way for eliminate them. So house of happiness, when I see Black Coffee don't go. Because I did that same niche day for produce then kind of a content than they for show you brother and sister already on drugs. But may the soul of with Black Coffee Entertainment brother, may his soul rest in peace. You know there is the song where you always they play, we are stop for play. We're with brother Morgan Grams. When they say people like you. And also be that song there. No so. So I dedicate this song for brother Black Coffee Entertainment. There's a place for people. You know, I don't take this song lightly at all. Because it's very hard, foresee a young life like that young man, be taken away. Right? Regardless of the circumstances of his death, for the kind of work that he was doing. This is the meaning of the song. Because he laid down in life for other people. It's possible to say now where they go now they in slum area then they go contact this disease with somebody else. So this is what this true meaning of the song is for that young guy there. It just remind me of me, at least me, young brother. I mean, it would have been in his 30s now. But just seeing somebody brimming with energy, and somebody will get passion, somebody will compassionate, somebody will get sorry at. Like that. But I believe there is a place for him in heaven. I'm not a prophet, I'm not God. But people like that, I know there is a special place for somebody like him. And we'll go celebrate him. And the heavens and the earth go celebrate him. The world knows him, but Sierra Leoneans know him. And for the work that he did, the sacrifices that he made, for lay down in life, for others, God give him good road. You see, a lot of people, I be Kargbo. I be Kargbo. This lad talk to him Pekin and force and grand Pekin them. He don't get great grand Pekin at all. I talk to them. You see, because a lot of times people can take their family, put them over the country. So if you know, I be Kargbo was a former member of parliament, so go sit on a AYV. They talk about say Dr. Samura kamara for come, then they can talk. If now you daddy, if now you grandpa, if now you great grandpa, una wanna more. This is not the last warning. Because when they come for can talk to them, we put the country over themselves, we put the country over the age, we put the country over who that they be. Because people like I be Kargbo them, that they all supervise the destruction of Sierra Leone, and they all contribute to the destruction of the country. People like I be Kargbo them go look the village they outside and come out. Go look the tongue they will and come out. There is nothing there to be proud of. They did a parliament for donkey years. Nothing they not do. No development they not carry good in communities them. No development they not carry good in that country. They serve as minister of information. Nothing there. They go to parliament and serious, you don't sleep there. Nothing there. We win elections. June 24, 2023. They say in Samura kamara and sit in a classroom. Instead of he stand up with the young brother and say, no, this election, we don't allow him. Democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. And when the people go out to vote, the people's vote should be respected. I be Kargbo, they go sit down, they talk for can't talk to Dr. Samura kamara. Then they plan for elections in 2028. I be Kargbo in Pekin them, in Grand Pekin them, una great grandpa, una wanna. Because when they disrespect you, una feel saying up to you, they take personal. It is not personal. Now the country can force over for everybody else. So they put salon over una grandpa, una daddy, because you get big Pekin and now we big past me. So una one, una papa, they left for disrespect with intelligence. Una one, una papa, they left for abuse with intelligence. Una one, una papa, they left for condone the destruction of Sierra Leone. They don't serve another country in so many capacities over the years. We get a brutal rebel war. Una tell una papa, if you don't learn nothing from the brutal rebel war, let's sorry for in great grand Pekin there. But God knows. I believe say in Pekin only overseas if we're not careful. I believe so that they America, or that they England, or that they Europe. They give una life in this part of the world. Or live the life una deserve for live in this part of the world. In great grand Pekin and then overseas. Until Tutski de Sierra Leone. But it's a choice for the Sierra Leone. Because I be Kargbo be in the position for able to make way for the all, for the guy overseas. So una one una papa, una one una grandpa, una one una great grandpa. They left for destroy we country. If you're able for support the improvement of Sierra Leone, let us support the derailment of Sierra Leone's progress. Because for that win elections, I be Kargbo instead of a stand as a moral guarantor, as somebody when I elder, we foresee the true and call the true and say, Bo, we don't get elections where the results not available. We get a brutal rebel war. They cut with people in hand, cut with people in foot. But we not can mix again for this kind here. When a recipe for disaster. I be Kargbo, you feel say if we get intruders today in that country today, you feel safe, then take over today. They remove Marabio in the name of fighting for patriotism, fighting for defend democracy. I be Kargbo, if you say they go left you, if they see you, they lay their hands on you, it will be the end of you. Una some of una get for regret una life, una their life. Because una they do this kind of bad thing, yeah, una they do, una they think about the people. I be Kargbo, ask for the elections. You didn't alone. The rebel war ensue. You see the destruction we caused that we country. You did it, I be Kargbo. I be Kargbo, we get elections, the people and voice. The only hope of the people for select and elect the leaders them. I be Kargbo, then thief dandy from the people. I be Kargbo as an intelligent man. You claim for peace, say you're intelligent. Now you go sit like a dandy. You know him for question the integrity of the result and stand with Dr. Samura kamara and say, yes, we're going to dialogue because we want a peaceful resolution to this. I become when you can talk about 2028 elections. I become one of the disrespect the people and take to this day. I become one of the feel say the people are stupid, the people are idiot. I become one of the say the people don't get sense. Now all involved in some sumana for take down some sumana. They like at look at end on a disgrace. I become at the same time they so pan. You go now for take down Dr. Samura kamara. I become if you say you get what you take. I become you are done. Those days are over. Social media is here. Education day. I become that's so not big fool with people there. That's so not talk down on with people there. When they go tell them things the way they be saying a lie, when they lie. Big man like you're living a life of deceit. I become come on, it's democracy. If you don't get no moral values, if you don't get no integrity for yourself, believe say the people of Sierra Leone get integrity. Because you don't get no value for yourself. You don't get no respect for yourself. You have no dignity. You have no moral standing in society anymore. I be Kargbo. Now they use the same old playbook and now they work again. Now the people are questioning you. I be Kargbo, they question you. I make they ask you picking them. Then they can talk to you. If you brain don't fry, we don't brain not fry. We are active. When they get election, the disaggregated data of that election results not available. When they get elections, where we manage say for save lives, okay, let's go into a dialogue. Because all the people die. We're not to idiots them. We're not to baboons. We're not monkeys. We're not gorillas. We're not to animals. I become you're not to animal. We go into a dialogue for foster a peaceful resolution. We ask for the results. That was the essence of the tripartite. Not tell we say you write an article for talk, but the issues were not discussed. You're lying, Abdul Kargbo. I be Kargbo, the issues were discussed. Just because one side no one discussed them, the APC Young Party discussed the fact that the results should be on the table. Okay, Dr. Makuma said that we want to bring a stalemate for they say the tripartite go end. We said no. They say let the international community join with Abdul Kargbo. I be Kargbo, the international community join the tripartite. We're not yet for Yeri from the international community. We're not call from the tripartite. We're not Yeri from the 8. But the fact of the matter is, the APC has the disaggregated data. I be Kargbo, if you not see it, ask around. APC presents the RRF, the result reconciliation forms, a show a tabulation. 71% shows say the APC gets 57.15% of the votes. I be Kargbo, APC show and proof say they have the tripartite, the result reconciliation forms were available. Where shows say Samura get 57.15%. Marabio get 39.80% out of the 71% of the result reconciliation forms. I be Kargbo, yes, the SLPP no agree discuss the fact that the June 24, 2023 elections was won by the APC. But still, it was a dialogue. That was the essence of the dialogue, to bring all of these things out. Till to the last minute, where the APC will walk away from the tripartite, we say, no, we're not close them. But they include inside the tripartite report, IB Kargbo, go look at the tripartite reports. In the report, it is there. The result reconciliation from the APC. It shows clearly, say the APC won the elections. It is not the convergent, it is not the divergent. IB Kargbo, una left them deceitful thing there, yeah. For tell we say you write an article to say the issues were not discussed. Okay, if the issues were not discussed, IB Kargbo, you get a responsibility now for say, I'm going to put my foot down. Una left them thing there, yeah. Una get property. Una say one man sell the property. At least, you know, Chris for talk that nonsense day, for see Samura kamara sell. But in another way, you insinuate, like for say, the tripartite itself not yield the result. Well, IB Kargbo, if the tripartite itself not yield the result what you look for, you take your position now. Get moral values for yourself. Get dignity for yourself. Stand up now and say, no, me not agree. The results of the June 24, 2023 elections not available. Therefore, me as IB Kargbo, I'm going to stand my ground and say, no, we're not going to move on. We're going to demand the results of the elections. What to do? Because we get brutal rebel war for 10 years. People and die. We sacrifice for this democracy. Not to forget, we can get results again in 2020, in this 21st century, in the advent of social media, in the availability of messaging, in the availability of distribution of messages. Hey, bro, IB Kargbo, get some value for yourself, bro. You're an old man. You're old fool. Wake up. Wake up. Take a position. Maintain a position. Say me, if the crowd they go so, me not conform to the crowd. IB Kargbo, you know about the theory of conformism, of conformation. Not conform because everybody else say na so, you say yes, na so. The other day they share with your brother Otman. And they tell about the story of the donkey and the tiger. Then they argue. The donkey say the grass is blue. The tiger say, but no, the grass is green. Or a person to tell the story say, the donkey say the cloud is green. The tiger tell us, say, but the cloud na blue. They let the argue say and go to the lion for go cut the case. And the lion say, but the donkey win. So later on, the tiger come meet the lion and say, but why you give this man, why you give this donkey the winning? He said, but you're not tiger. You know say you clever. You know say you intelligent. Huh? Now you go argue with us. You go argue with the donkey and us. It's like make a gear in right. Left the donkey, let it go and dance. They go and dance. He said, don't win. He win. Yes, yes. The cloud is green. The cloud is green. Left us so, or he said the grass is blue. What did he tell us? Said the grass is green. He said a blue. He said, you're not tiger. You know your worth. You know your capacity. You know to go argue with an ass. IB Kargbo, you're not an ass. You're not a donkey. You know it's for conform. You know, say just because everybody says so, take a position. Now, life, you have to have values. And this is the problem in Africa. Africans, a lot of them, brother and sister, they don't get values. They cannot take a position for themselves. Now, this make we special. Then like this will not teach we brother and sister them the power of being special. So when you take myself, you take all the good people on social media, we take a position and say, I'm going to stand by the truth. I'm going to stand with the Constitution. That is what makes us special. Because we have values. We don't swear away from your values. Even inside Mariros, a clever woman, intelligent woman, an intelligent man, they're in love with you because you're just naturally sweet. No. Because Boku Mande were sweet. But a lot of relationship now the values. Woman they looking man. Not so because of just sex. I make it like no. Now in values, what he represent. So woman they say the man breaking values. Witness some of these values. Very hardworking, very resilient, very creative, very family oriented. This is some of the values, right? The woman they look at me and say, okay, these are the values that I stand for. Did any man switch from his values? that passion where we get, that desire we get for push, you know, that the woman she say, hey, those values are going away. Now the values you're in love with, not to the person per se. Yes, the person is just another person. You can love anybody, but people have to have values that you will stand with. Because if there's no value, you just look past and say, now, well, this is fine. Fine woman, fine not they last forever. You know they go keep woman or man because they're fine. Those values, not a day forever. There are intrinsic values when you see inside somebody. You know, say this woman here, if you can't join me, it go join me for us to succeed together. Not to that woman who can't gain me life. Not to that woman who can't suck me, and who can't support me. These are some of the values, man, they look for. You look for a woman who get dignity, woman who get self-esteem, self-respect. Not to a woman who get sleep around. Woman get values as a virtuous woman. That is what you're looking for. Una Africa delicate today. People like IB Kargbo not get no values. They stand for nothing. They fall for everything. When you not get value, you fall for everything. When you get values, you stand up for something. Even when somebody says so, you say, no, my values does not conform to this. IB Kargbo, you people have no values. You have no self-respect. You have no dignity in yourselves. This is what you guys lack. Now they move with the wind. People like IB Kargbo, now how the wind blow you, that's where you go. IB Kargbo, stand for something. Stand on the precipice of something. Stand for, you can forget discipline in life. People like ourselves, now discipline. I don't pull you out with day, tell you with this. So you have to have discipline. Not going to get gray here, not to get discipline. You lack discipline. You lack dignity. You lack virtuousness. You lack integrity. You lack integrity. This is what you guys lack. And I don't get values for yourself. IB Kargbo, wake up. So again, this is a very respectful, presentation today. If I hear IB Kargbo one more time, you picking and not go be happy. And I do out of respect. Because I know say me daddy respect IB Kargbo. But I get respect for me daddy self. So at the end of the day, if me daddy they misbehave, they can't talk to me daddy anyhow. I go one vex for the person. But deep down I go look back and say, yes, me daddy not try. But because I'm me daddy, I go maintain that respect for her. I go still stand up for her. Now I take her easy for this presentation. IB Kargbo in Pekin there. When I sabi myself, when I read this message, when I go talk to her papa, to fight for democracy, to save democracy in Sierra Leone, that we all fit. Some of we not glad you were overseas. We're not glad for that with man and can give we peace and solace. We not get peace and solace now we country. IB Kargbo in Pekin there. Some of you overseas now. If you get Pekin there. When I Pekin and overseas now. Sierra Leone forgive you the life you deserve. Sierra Leone forgive you Pekin the life you deserve. Overseas can give we with man them. They fight and struggle for them to get what and get delicate today. It don't come easily, it don't come cheaply. It don't behave like you papa them, like IB Kargbo them. No, there were people that would stand up for the freedoms of America, for example. When America get independence, they fought wars. What they can enjoy and delicate today. When I won on a papa, they left big foolish stupidity. And they left us so there. The next one, I know will be so nice to have IB Kargbo. Go stand for election results. 2028. Dr. Samura, come out and tell us, not even discuss 2028. In a talk 2028, he's still standing on the ground to say the June 24, 2023 elections, the results should be made available. At the end this message, but I close with Abdul Fatoma. I see and run AIV, Fabian Swill. Don't fall for these guys. Lately, I don't like your business bad, Fabian Swill. I like what you do, matter of fact. Where you post on your YouTube page. I love it. That is good. That is fantastic. That is beautiful. I'm happy you're doing that. But I want to caution you about Abdul Fatoma. These guys, then they make money where they make Fabian Swill. I want you to challenge Abdul Fatoma on the issue of the drug lord in Sierra Leone. I want you to challenge Abdul Fatoma on the issue of Boleos and a relationship with Agnes Bio. And the fact that Boleos is costing free in Sierra Leone. Fabian Swill, Abdul Fatoma in fights where he pick with the judiciary, it's a given. Now donor season this. It don't write donor, it don't write grant for secure donor funding. Then boy they eat free money in that country, the amphibians will. The kind of money we have to Fatoma and they eat, you know they eat, you know go you if you don't join that cabal, you would never eat that kind of money when they eat for run the office them. Abdul Fatoma is in Sierra Leone, democracy is dying. The judiciary in a collateral jam damage. I see in presentation with the guy where we wanna bring the Moses. When they talk about the judiciary, we cannot talk about a judiciary when they operate. The judiciary is not serious. The judiciary, when I go check the Parema rule right now, I guarantee you now, there are lots of people and whether they are innocent people. Abdul Fatoma, then go massacre the Parema Road. Now, in can't talk small about reports where he say them pull about the Parema Road prison massacre. Abdul Fatoma, when I go to Parema Road, go see the amount of people that are there because they thief pepper. When I want to talk about the judiciary, about judges when I get motocar, you talk about the judiciary. If you're going to make him much, the judiciary. Look, the useless guy there. And I say, I don't know to survive. That's how no more go survive. But I deal with you tomorrow properly, Abdul Fatoma. But I close this message. I think this message is not too solemn. We'll talk another day. Abdul Fatoma, I do you live for you, matter of fact. That's what's up with you. I do live for you. I present it to you. You do not fund us them. The judiciary is just a collateral damage. The real issues in Sierra Leone, Abdul Fatoma, it is the elections of June 24, 2023. Abdul Fatoma, you want to take charge? Talk about June 24, 2023 elections. We don't get disaggregated data. Abdul Fatoma, you call yourself Chadi, you refer for democracy, human rights of the people. The human rights of the people has been damaged. Abdul Fatoma, when it comes to elections, when the people vote and stiff arm, that democracy in itself now human rights violations. Abdul Fatoma, you want to take up a fight? Take up the fight for the June 24, 2023 elections. Abdul Fatoma, you want to take up a fight? Take up the fight for Boleos, the biggest drug lord, where they keep Marabio and Gyal Pekin, where then Sierra Leone, the coast around, where Sierra Leone become a safe haven for drug distribution. Abdul Fatoma, that is the real fight. You, Ibrahim Tomi, and Lavali, we not forgive una. We not forgive una for what you do. Abdul Fatoma, you were in the room. Usai Marabio talk about democracy. Say how when the leader is silent, when the leader is calm, the supporters not for be calm. Abdul Fatoma, you been inside that room in London, 2017 or 2016. You been inside that room there. They can kill with people for democracy and kill with people for the same democracy where you say you stand up for. Abdul Fatoma, you're a disgrace to society. You guys are thieves, you're criminals. You guys are human rights abusers. You guys are killers. You guys now not condone. Because let me tell you, when I will stand around when evil is being perpetrated, when I just as call people as the people who perpetrate the evil. Marabio is evil, we don't perpetrate that Sierra Leone. People like you are just as culpable for the destruction of lives in Sierra Leone, Abdul Fatoma. We want to tell that when I feel they can't talk to her because na badat. We don't get badat for una. Abdul Fatoma, if not for fine, I fine past you. If not for a decent living, I live a decent life past you. Abdul Fatoma, you have nothing for me. I don't come now, I can't tell you say short or you a war. That is not my focus. My focus is the fact that what you guys are doing is wrong in Sierra Leone. I don't can't tell you I say I fine past you. Because if not for that, you get all the qualities past una. But when they come now, when they talk to the reality of life, when they stay focused on the message, because when they come on when they come with a contest, when they come on an individual contest basis, we are talking about Sierra Leone. Abdul Fatoma, when I don't destroy with country, when I make them violate with people in civic rights, they violate with people in political rights, they violate with people in democratic rights. Abdul Fatoma, you guys don't deserve another day in Sierra Leone's space. But the people assume now. Civil society don't fail we, pastors don't fail we, imams they don't fail we, religious leaders them of all kind don't fail we politicians don't fail we. They don't band together now for come against the people. We're losing lives senselessly in another country today. The human capital base, the people will form the base. Kashwokso they tell about Japan, the population of Japan. They say by 2050, if Japan continue for there, the rates when they so when they born picking at 1.3 to 2.1 people where they die. If they continue at this rate, Japan they lost their youthful base. Africa get the young population. With brother Cash Fox they talk about these things. Africa don't they get a young population with population where you take country like Uganda, 75% of the population they're under the age of 35. You take Sierra Leone, 70% of the population they're under the age of 30. The vibrant youth, what did they do? They get them kush for kill them. But people like Abdul Fatoma, they did that country, then they see As we fatoma they see na net, then drive to that beach area. Na net when they see picking a whole 12, 13, 14-year-old picking 12-year-old picking. They are prostitutes in that country. They as we fatoma they see them. They got civil society organizations. They're not doing anything about it. Yeah, they continue with brother Black Coffee Entertainment. May his soul rest in peace. When I was having family members, then when I extend this message to them for we, there is a special place for them picking a heaven. Because he gave life. He gave his life for others. And delicate today, it don't go. It don't left we. May his soul rest in peace. Whilst we get the evil people in society, they are still there.